What do you do when you're tired, craving something wholesome, don't want takeout, and absolutely love Asian food? This simple ground beef teriyaki is a weeknight lifesaver. It comes together in under 30 minutes, tastes so much better than takeout, and it's a meal you'll feel really great about serving. One way to make this dinner even more irresistible is making a Sriracha Mayo Sauce that adds a creamy and spicy kick. To make it, mix together your favorite mayo, 1 to 2 tablespoons of sriracha, rice vinegar, toasted sesame oil, and a pinch of salt. Once it's mixed well, refrigerate until needed. This stir fry tastes amazing on its own, but the sauce gives it an extra boost of comfort. Making homemade teriyaki sauce can feel a little intimidating, but it's so much easier than it seems. One of the secrets is to use a high-quality soy sauce because it adds a more complex flavor. Look for labels that say naturally brewed or naturally fermented. Also, the list of ingredients should be on the simpler side. The hardest part of making homemade teriyaki sauce is preparing the fresh garlic because it's such a pain to peel the cloves. So here's a trick. Place the cloves in water, cut the garlic butt off, and the skin will peel off with so much more ease. To make the sauce, mix together in a small saucepan the ingredients in addition to a cornstarch slurry, which is a mixture of 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a 1/4 cup of water. Once it's mixed together, set it aside until you're ready to cook the meat. If you don't want to use cornstarch, within the recipe post I share other ways to thicken the sauce. At this point, prepare your favorite veggies by cutting them into bite-sized pieces. You'll need about 4 to 5 cups in total. As a side note, when it's time to stir fry the veggies, you'll want to cook them in stages. Start with the veggies that take the longest to soften, such as carrots, onion, and mushrooms. Quicker cooking veggies, like zucchini and broccoli, are cooked towards the end so that nothing gets smushy. At this point, heat a large frying pan or wok over medium-high heat. Once the pan is heated, add a tablespoon of oil and then the ground beef. Because my meat was more of a square, I flattened it a bit, and then you cook it undisturbed for about 3 minutes to help it form a rich brown crust. Once your ground beef is cooking, bring the teriyaki sauce to a boil over high heat, stirring occasionally. Once boiling, lower the heat to low and simmer for 5 to 7 minutes or until desired thickness, and then set aside. Once you have a fairly decent crust on your ground beef, then you'll start breaking it up and continue cooking until it's cooked through, which will take about 6 to 8 minutes. Transfer the meat to a separate bowl, but leave those brown bits in the bottom of the pan because those will add a ton of flavor. Here's where you'll cook the veggies in stages. For even more time efficiency, you can buy them pre-sliced and cut. I do recommend to check out the recipe post because I share all kinds of fun variations with the veggies, rice, and protein. Once the veggies are cooked to your desired doneness, add the ground beef back to the pan, pour over the teriyaki sauce, and toss everything together well. Jasmine or basmati are 2 really fast cooking rices that this is wonderful served on top of, and garnishes like green onions or sesame seeds add a perfect finishing touch. For more recipes like this and for weekly inspiration, make sure to head on over to thefedupfoodie.com and sign up for my newsletter where I share recipes and tips in helping to make cooking from scratch approachable.